Hi. Hey. Is Skycatlive. What's up, guys? It's 7:43 in the morning on 8/23/25. It's 68 degrees in my room, and it's a Saturday. Good morning. It's a Saturday. I'm up at 7. Well, I was up at 6 in the morning on Saturday, and I went to bed last night at like, I don't know, 11 or something, 12. I don't remember what happened last night, but I know that I stomped the fucking two piece of shit cocksucker stream snipers in like completely, and then published it last night. And here I am in the base I retook from them, and I'm not streaming live because, you know, that would be dumb. So here I'm going to turn it off the big face, and I would just like to share my victory. I wake up in the morning and I still have the loot. They don't. Gotta go get some metal together to pay for this base, and then I'll, you know, go through the whole rigmarole of finishing this base. We can do that now. I'm going over... Oh, no, I need fuel. And a miner's helmet would be pretty good, too, but I don't have metal frags. So... I need fuel. These things can probably go in the TC. And there we go. So I'm going to play some Rust and some Eve and some FFXI today. Get my camera situated here. Good morning, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let's put this down. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe there. Yeah, it's maybe the best spot. There. Now, let's put all the stuff in there that I can put in there. And we need metal frags. Heli is an issue. Yeah, the heli's like right above me. I'm just gonna mute it while I go do other stuff. Yeah, I really don't like the sound of the heli. I consider it a form of sound abuse from piece of shit developers that really have no clue how to do anything. I don't mean to be so mean. But I mean, you know, they are piece of shit-ass software developers who try to control everything and everyone with their fucking failure and their fucking passing the cost of business on to the consumer every minute of every day of all of our reality, pretty much. And I do consider them to be like the new mafia, the new criminal organization in the world is software developers, and kind of sick of them stealing my shit, you know, my time, my effort, you know, all of it. So, you know, and I consider the patrol helicopters buzz as one of the I consider it to be the worst sound effect in the history of gaming. And I've actually yelled at Facepunch before on Reddit over this. Anyways, I don't want a natural camper here. Yeah, see, the heli seems to really want me to, like, be engaged with it for some reason. I'm gonna pull some fuel for this motorcycle. Oh yeah, I guess I'll bring a hammer too, just so I can fix the motorcycle if need be. I'll keep that here. It's nice not fucking streaming, because really the only asset that these pieces of shit who get fucking owned repeatedly over and over again, like the only fucking asset these pieces of shit actually have is like the stream snipe. That's it. They don't have skill. They don't have guns. They don't have time. They don't have patience. They don't have anything. So like, if you take the stream snipe away from them, their effect over your life immediately ends. It like ends. And so, you know, and I've worked under active stream snipe from a piece of shit abusive fucking shithead for 4 years now, every single day, all day long. Maybe not always, but I mean, in some months they disappear for months and months and months. But then they show up again, trying to pretend they've got some reign of terror over me. 4 years later, still sucking on that dick, totally clueless, totally out of skill. 4 years later, probably thousands of hours more in Rust than I have, or whatever. And it doesn't matter how much time they spend on Rust. I still fucking slaughter them 1v2 with a crossbow. It doesn't matter. It's like there's this point where their skill level just was never and is never going to be equal with mine. 20 years from now, it won't be. If they try all day long, I know because I've fought them enough to know. 20 years later, like in fucking like in 2045, these guys could play Rust all goddamn long. They do this. They play Rust all goddamn day long. They do. And like, and it's been 4 years. Ooh, strength in glass window is actually really good. Ooh, scared me. We're going to do some shotgun action here. Yeah. Oh. And it's like, yeah, after 4 years of daily harassment and shit, I just don't fucking fear them. I don't care about them anymore. Fucks with this guy. Like, I don't care about, well, like how they want to make other people feel bad. I don't give any credit to that. I don't care about that. It doesn't affect me. Why would you die? Die, damn it. Why are you in here? Die. Die. Why won't you die? Oh, I got bit. Son of a fucking bitch. Why are you in here? Just die, just die, just die. I should load the recycle now since I'm dying. Nice. I'm just gonna keep recycling, and then come back here. I like the clock. I want it. Batteries are good metal. High qual for some fucking reason. I don't know. Maybe I can make it back home. I'll just leave stuff here or whatever. Yeah. Look at all that. Let's double barrel some heads. Sounds too loud. 3, 2. Yeah, the game sounds are just too loud. Like too loud. Yeah. I guess through the fence is like some kind of damage nerf. Why won't they die? I want to die on the roof. Right here where I can crawl to it. See, without the stream snipe, they don't show, because that's all they've ever had. I after 4 years of it, I would say it's like the darkest, hardest, shittiest thing I've ever been through. Short of the man who tried to kill me, who threatened to kill my ex-girlfriend and all this shit and ruin my fucking relationship and all this shit. That's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Then there's this piece of shit who swatted me and showed up for 4 years or whatever, right? And it's weird. Like, after 4 years of it, after losing all that, I just don't fear these people anymore. I don't fear loss. I don't feel loss. I'm not a weak person. I'm not scared of them. I don't care if they show up in my personal life or anything like this. It is weird. It's like, I don't think they set out to make me stronger. But that's all it did. That's all this fucking piece of shit harassment in the real life from the piece of shit cocksucker pigs, or the piece of shit cocksucker humans on the internet, or the piece of shit fuckers who fuck me in my real life or anything like this, or all the problems and stuff. All it served to do is made me fucking stronger. That's all. That's all it's done. And so it's like, thank you, I guess. I can't thank them for this, but it's like, but I also don't hate them either, because it's like, after the end of it, all it did was make me fucking stronger. That's all it did. I didn't lose to them. I didn't ever die to them once. I didn't ever go to jail or suffer because of them or anything like that. That happened to them. That's what's going to happen to them, Like, I don't know. It's just hard to describe. Like, it sucks that they felt they needed to torture me. I'm terribly sorry you're that mentally sick or whatever. But all it served to do was make me stronger. That's it. That's all it served to do. Oh, God. The fucking scarecrow. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Oh, Scarecrow. Where are all the others? There they are. There. I've got a runner. I've got a runner. We got a runner. Run, 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 run. Four runners. Four runners. I don't know what to do about them. I don't know if I can go up in here safely. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. This is a huge stream of zombies. I'm going to have to, like, lose them somehow, some way. I'm going to have to take them down to the highway overpass, run up over the fucking wall or whatever. The runners aren't doing too well. I'm going to shoot this Scarecrow while I have a shot. I don't know how that missed. I shouldn't have missed that shot. It was a perfect shot. Some kind of weird, like, calculation in their arrow spread or something. This runner's got to die or I'm going to catch a bite. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, motherfucker. Everybody's got to die. Come on, motherfucker. Got him. Okay, that's all the runners. They're engaged with something else. I'm just going to leave because I need this metal. I, like, need this metal, like, right now. So, I'm just going to get out. Am I running the right way? Yeah, I'm running the right way. Yeah. So, I had to leave the motorcycle there, but we got the upkeep to pay for the space, which is good. And I shall just work until the until the constant hourly distractions start. And then, you know, and I'll just pause the video every time a distraction happens. It's been impossible to deal with the constant fucking harassment, the constant bullshit. And then on top of that, IRL distractions every single hour. It's like being in Vietnam or something. The fucking shells never, ever stop falling. They just roll in every single fucking hour, totally taking my freedom and my fucking, like my chance of winning this away from me. You know, it just takes my chance of winning this away from me. It makes me so angry all the time. I gotta stop being angry about it. It's just real life. That's all it is. But I mean, like, it does. It takes my chance to win this completely away, and I can't stand it. It's fucking annoying. Okay, so loot all resources. Good. Now we've got 2 days and 10 hours in this base. All I've got to do is run some more walls and doors and stuff. That's it. So arrows. I've got a recycle. I got strength and glass window, which is real good. You just dump all this stuff away. I've got to go out and seek resources. They got my chainsaw last night. Somehow. I don't know how they got that fucking chainsaw. I can make one. Yeah. I will make a small but very tight base that they're not going to be able to fucking raid. I mean, it's going to be a small base. I really don't have the time to do the upkeep. I've got too much shit going on. Too many people riding my goddamn nuts, like, before it even happens. It's like, I don't know. So, like, you know, nut riders are going to ride. The dick riders are going to dick. You know, I'm terribly sorry, but dick riders are going to fucking, like, ride me all day today. So, I mean, I've got to definitely deal with this on top of all of that. And I mean, you're gonna watch me do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna deal with all of it. First thing we have to do is get resource income, which is, you know, easy, but it's also time consuming. They came like wolves in the fucking night when I was wasted, and I still stomped them in 5 times. Would you guys like to see it? Like, I can pull the video of like, how I stomped these fucking efforts last night while I was wasted drunk, you understand? I stomped them in 1v2. And it's not like I tried either. I just, like, showed up, stopped their raid, stopped them from doing anything, like banked the loot, killed them 5-10 times, because they suck that much dick. They show up thinking they're gonna win a 2v1 on a fucking stream snipe. Like, I haven't been doing this for fucking 29 years. I've been doing this for 29 fucking years. I'm not going out like that, bitch. I'm not going out like that. Yes, I am going to 1v2 you. I don't care what it is. Real life, game, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to fucking 1v2 you. I'm not scared of you. You know, it's like, it's weird. It's like, you know, it's weird. I constantly have to face that. It's actually weird, like, how much they want me to fear them. Like, Republicans and piece of shit Donald Trumps and cocksucking fucking idiot little incel little Eichmanns on the fucking internet. It's weird. They all want that bully energy. They all want to bully people. And they're desperate. They're fucking desperate. Like a little 16-year-old wallflower who's never touched a woman. Just like them, they're fucking desperate. They're fucking desperate for me to fear them. Desperate. They want it so bad. I've never seen seen somebody so fucking thirsty before. They're like thoughts, but instead of like, you know, money or whatever, or like cloud or something, like they're not thoughts, and that's a sexist word. Like I'm talking about like straight male men here. I'm talking about straight white male men here. They're like thirsty hoes for fucking sorrow and bullying. Like they're thirsty hoes for it. They want you to feel bullied. They want you to feel sorrow. They want you to feel like you've been racially or classically like profiled and shit. I'm fucking sick of the bully energy. And so I stand up to them constantly. I'll do it in the real fucking life, you know? Like, I'll do it in the real life, too. Like, I'm fucking sick of it. I did it in the real life. I went up to the man who tried to fucking kill me with a fucking circular saw before he did it. I went up right to him. I put my eyes to his fucking eyes, my nose to his fucking nose, and I was like, try something, motherfucker. I'll destroy you. You will not walk away from this. I was like, I don't fear you. I have a fucking probation issue with pigs who've been fucking with me for 7 years, so I cannot defend myself or strike you in any fucking way without violating probation and going to jail for a long fucking time. So I got up in his fucking face, put my eyes to his eyes, and I was like, what do you want? I will not stand down. I will not fucking bow down to you, bitch. What do you want? If you ever fuck with me in any way or form, I will destroy you and everything you own and everybody that you know and all of your life, your job, and everything that you were. And that's exactly what I fucking did when he fucked with me. I took his freedom away. I took his job away. I took his best friend away. My friends robbed him for everything he owned. Everything he owned. And he had been farming shit with an air conditioning and duct company for 20 years. He'd been making money like in a good job for 20 years. And my friends fucking cleaned him out in an hour and a half. My friends cleaned him out. They all hated his ass. They hated what he did to me. The guy who rode with him wrote me an apology like text being like, I'm sorry and things could go back the way they were and all this crazy shit, and I just lost myself on meth and stuff. And it's like, nah, motherfucker, you backed the devil, you fucking piece of shit. We're done. I'm never speaking to you again. It's fucking weird when these shitheads completely lose control in their desire to make other people feel fucking bad. And it's dumb. They show up when you're drunk, like fucking thieves in the temple, wolves in the night, yo, hell's men when you're weak or whatever. It's just the same. They try and do this in the real life too. When I was a drug dealer, they used to try and do this to me with like pigs and fucking problems and like, you know, if you fall asleep, we're gonna fucking gaffle your pockets kind of shit like this. And yeah, that sort of stuff did happen once in a while. But it's like none of them ever got away with it, no. And like, you know, it's weird. Like, so now I'm just like, take your bully energy somewhere the fuck else. I'm not your fucking target, bitch. Like my Steam profile says. And I remind him of this every single fucking day. This is on my Steam profile. Hundreds of thousands of people have read this. I know they have. They tell me sometimes. I've had people ask me about this. They're like, what does your fucking profile mean? And I'm like, well, if you don't understand, then you don't know. But I mean, yeah, it's on my fucking profile. I'll pull it right here. It's right on my profile for millions of people to read. I am the worst, most fucking, like, and I'll explain it. I am the worst, most downtrodden motherfucker in this culture, short of people of color who are being like ostracized and politically, you know, harassed and being ousted and all this other shit. They've got it worse than me. They do. But their shit will end in 5 or 10 years. It's been 29 years of serfdom and fucking slavery, as sorrow and problems and drug addictions and deaths and overdoses and just, you know, watching America die. It's been years of it. 27 fucking years of it. I don't give a shit what some piece of shit white incel fucking cocksucker nerd on the fucking internet who isn't even like, maybe isn't even of age yet. I don't care who it is. I don't give two shits what some fucking loser on the internet thinks about anything. It's so immaterial to my actual life that I just don't care. And so for years now, I just show them the strength. I show them that I'm not weak like them. I show them that I can 1v2 them when I'm wasted drunk on marijuana and shit like this. I show them that I've never backed down. I'll never fucking kowtow to them. The only thing these people understand is bullying. That's the only thing they understand. So if you let them be a bully to you, they will never stop. They just don't ever stop. So you show them the big stick. You show them how you walk soft and carry a big fucking stick, and that you aren't afraid of them, and you show them the fucking balls and how they're bigger than them, you know. You show them the headshot from 140 meters or whatever it is, 90 meters, whatever it is. skill-wise, strength-wise. I came in last night and totally abused the login loop. I know how bad these fucking people are. They come in with their 5-second attention span, and they think that they're going to close the engagement, which they do sometimes, in like 5 seconds, and then they can go back to playing Call of Duty or CSGO 2 or whatever loser-ass piece of shit, incel fucking, democracy fucking building piece of shit fascist, like farmer, builder, or whatever game that they're addicted to. Some Space Marine game or whatever it is they're playing, right? And like they go back to their weird, shitty Terminator 2 reality that they got stuck in for 20 years or whatever. And like, and it's just weird. And I know that 5-second attention span from TikTok that they've got. I can abuse that terribly, and I do. I abuse it all the fucking time. I know that they've got a worthless piece of shit 5-second attention span. Like, they can't even pay attention to the raid that they just planned all goddamn day. Like, those guys, they planned what they did last night. They planned it for like an hour. They traveled across the goddamn server for like an hour. They both got there in the same place at the same time so they could fix to fuck me on an ambush 2v1 and then on live to embarrass me on my fucking stream or whatever. And I told them, nah, bitch, that's not how this is gonna fucking go. And it's not how it goed. So it's not how it goed. I opened the door for them. I let them in the fucking base, and I knew it would work like this. It's insane. I knew it would work. I opened the door for them. I knew they were out there. It's there on the video. I can go pull it. I knew they were out there. I was like, oh, you think you can get in the base this way? You think that you're ahead because you 2v1 me? Because you're a bully? You think you're ahead? No, motherfucker. I've got 100 IQ points on you. You've never been ahead. You've never been ahead, motherfucker. I slaughter pieces of shit like you for breakfast every single day, all day long for 27 fucking years. I'm not afraid of you. I do it in chess. I've got a grandmaster rating in fucking chess when I was 24 years old. I do it in fucking every game. I do it in every game. The only games that I can't win against anybody are word games against my mother. The only person I've lost to in the last 20 years is my mother on some Wordle shit or some Scrabble and stuff. So that's the only gamer I've truly lost to in the last 27 fucking years or something like that. It's insane, but it is true. I have hundreds of thousands of kills. I've got all the achievements and the bloodthirsties and the Night Champion of the Alliance or Night Champions of the Horde with, or whatever. I've got all these crazy achieves. And like it all adds out to this place where, like, I'm not going to go out like that. I'm not going to get fucking 2v1'd at my base. I'm going to let you in the base, which is what I did. But I did. I opened the base. I was like, all right, I'm going to let him in this fucking base now because it's a 1v2. I need them to it's a 1x1. It's a fucking asset I couldn't give two shits about that I built in like 5 minutes that I don't care. I need them to understand that I don't care about this. That's the other thing. They have to understand that they don't have some sway over me when they try to take something away from me. I don't give a living shit about fucking material possessions, whether they're digital or in the real world. I don't give a shit. You can't control me with that in the real world. Why would you be able to do it here? Fuck your money and fuck your possessions and fuck the base, fuck assets and everything. And like, I'm gonna hit you like Papa Roach said with Angels and Insects. The shit that you own owns you. So no, I don't give a shit about some fucking base in a video game or loot or what you're taking from me or anything like that. So I voluntarily opened the door to let the fucking the emotional vampires in, just so I can show the world that I've always had them on, like, sussed out. I've had their little world of bullying, incel, right-wing cocksuckery sussed out for fucking 27 years or something. Trump doesn't scare me. None of them scare me. I've had it sussed out. I've seen way scarier people than Trump in my personal life. It's fucking weird. So where I'm going with this is, it's like after 27 years of fighting these people tooth and nail, it's like being in Vietnam that never ends or something like that or whatever. Like, I just don't, like, I'm not going to lose to you. I'm not going to lose to you, as I didn't lose to you last night. I wake in, I get in, I open the door to the base, I let them in. I didn't fight them. I did fight them because it's funny to fight them, 1v2. But they're 2v1 with shotgun, double barrel at the fucking door. What are you going to fucking do? And they think I'm bad because I've got I've set myself up in a 1x1 situation with a single door, so I've got no place to go, no two doors, no airlock, nothing. Oh, he's in there, he's trapped in there, he can't do anything, like a closet. And they've got, it's like you're in a house, but you're trapped in a closet, and there's two dudes standing outside the door, and there's nowhere to go. You're in a closet or whatever. It's fucking insane. I don't like using the closet reference, of course, but it's like, but it is true. Ooh, my pumpkins. What's that? There are bags in the water. Let's see what the bag in the water is. Oh, it's a zombie. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, I guess they ran zombies across the water last night when they crossed the river. Yeah. See, even that is like evidence that I can use to like be stronger and smarter than them. Even the bodies that they leave of the zombies, it is information that I can use tactically against them, and I do. I mean, it's, you know, I am more intelligent than these people who constantly try and attack me. It's stupid, but it is true. I've not made a tactical error to these fucking pieces of shit. You could call getting swatted me having a tactical error, kind of, but I mean, I didn't know that was coming. Or I would have done something, you know? So I guess you could call that a tactical error. I was caught unaware. I wasn't ready for it. But I mean, you know, in the end, it still wasn't something that it really affected me very badly. It's insane. So like now, like, I'm in this place where I don't care about piece of shit ass fucking Republicans. I'll fight you in civil war. I'm not scared of you. I don't fucking care what you think. I don't care how you dislike trans or dislike gay people or dislike people of color or dislike Mexicans or want to steal all the money in the world or whatever the fuck, or you have to back oligarchs still all the time or whatever the fuck. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I'll fucking topple your whole fucking syndicate. Like, the bigger they come, the harder they fall. I will topple the Trump syndicate by myself. It's not something that bothers me. I think the real issue is really, like, almost all of the people that go against him are fucking idiots. They have not fought nasty people like this all of their lives. I fought little shitty clown, like little Eichmann incels like this, like Donald Trump, all of my goddamn life. All of my life, I'm so used to it. I'm sick of it. I'm like sick of it. I don't want to deal with them anymore. Like, one of the reasons I'm famous right now in the EVE Online scene, I had some guy come to me 2 days ago. He was like, "Are you that dude who crashes out all goddamn day when they kill you?" And I didn't respond to him because he's the one coming out of nowhere attacking me with a fucking negative emotion and a negative statement. I don't know this fucking shithead. I don't know who he is. He could be the stream sniper. We don't know. I don't know who the fuck that is, so I don't respond to it, first of all. But I did. But it did affect me because I was like, no, I don't crash out all day after they kill me. I kill them. I get my shit back, and I go back to my business after 5 minutes and stuff. You couldn't call this crashing out. No. It's entertainment. I am doing my job, you know. You couldn't call that crashing out. No. And it doesn't last if I do. So what's crashing out to them? Crashing out is yelling, right, to them. But crashing out to me is blocking all of them. Sometimes they step, sometimes 10, 20, 30 people deep, and they all know who I am. Like 30 of them show up like some kind of fucking motorcycle gang or something and try and intimidate me. I'm sure it'll happen in real life too. But it's like, nah, motherfucker, I've not done anything to you. I've never crossed you. I've never stolen from you. We don't have beef. Anything we've ever got is something that you made up in your idiot head. We've never ever had anything or whatever. That's how I felt about the guy who tried to kill me. I didn't do anything to him either. So when it came time to go to the court case to put him in jail for 2 to 5 years, the fucking detective was like, "Oh no, this is a slam dunk case. We don't make victims come to court for slam dunk cases. You know, this guy tried to kill you on a 911 phone call. You know." We have him verbally trying to kill, like threatening to kill you. We had him dead to rights. It was one of the easier cases I've ever had. That's like what the verbatim the detective told me. He was like, no, this guy tried to kill you with a circular saw while you were on a fucking 911 phone call. We listened to it. We've all listened to it, and it sounded like a horror movie. And the detective goes, "I'm sorry this happened to you, sir. You were just trying to get better in a squat after a drug addiction or something like that. That's all you were doing." This guy was insane. He was like, "I've met this guy. This guy is crazy." He was like, "This is a really bad person. I'm sorry you had to deal with him in your community." And I was like, "That's okay. I've been dealing with him for 4 years. I knew what it was. I'm not afraid of him or whatever." It's fucking stupid. And like, you know, ever since I fought my father when I was like 12, I didn't fight him, but I physically restrained him from leaving a hotel room when I was like 12 years old. You got to remember, back then, he was like 280 pounds, 300 pounds, something like that. And not heavy either, just big. Like 6'4". Oh, sorry, he was 6'7". I'm 6'4". He was 6'7", fucking huge. And I was, I think, 10, 11, 12, yeah, like 11 years old, something like that. And motherfucker, I was like maybe 140 pounds soaking wet. He was like 300 pounds. And so when I had to physically restrain somebody twice or 3 times my fucking size just so he wouldn't leave the hotel room or whatever, I lost my fear for piece of shit bully tyrant. tyrants. Be it my father, be it somebody the fuck else. I lost my fucking fear for bully piece of shit tyrants a long fucking time ago, Trump included. I don't care what jails you command or how hard you swing your fist against your fucking family or your fellow countrymen, or how long you threaten me with jail for drugs or whatever the fuck. I don't care who you are, what you do. What you do is evil, so I don't care who you are. Trump or Republican, doesn't matter, or Democrat, it doesn't fucking matter who you are. If you're evil, I'm gonna clock you like that, and I'm gonna treat you as such. It's fucking stupid. I take everybody on a case-by-case basis. If you're fucking evil, then you're gone. You understand? So it's like very simple. That it's like Google. You know what Google's company motto was for 20 years till they just had to give this one up. But for 20 years they used to write it on their walls and shit like this. It was 3 simple words, and Google had this at their fucking headquarters. It was "Don't be evil." That's it. That's it, right? Don't be evil. Ha! This from Google. Google AdSense. You know, they're like, "Don't be evil." Yeah, that's like Elon Musk saying "Don't be evil." It's insane. But anyways, I mean, I can have that fucking. I've never been like truly evil. I sold some meth to some people who really, really wanted it from me. You know, they begged me. You know, but like, you know, they called me all hours of day and night. Were desperate and they wanted it. You know, but. Like, yeah, so you could call that evil, I suppose. But like, you know, I only did that because, you know, I was homeless on the streets in the winter of Colorado when it's, you know, it's like 20 degrees out. You know, it's hard. Broke into motels so I wouldn't fucking freeze to death before. That was evil. Done some evil things just for the fun of it, like break car door windows or get in car chases with the pigs and stuff like this. Do shit like that for the fun of it. But like overall, like it's been 27 fucking years. The serfdom slavery didn't really fucking end. They never really did fix all the fucking problems. Most of my friends are dead or in jail. Like, you know, and it's time for us to make some changes and stuff. And one of the changes I swore to myself was I'm never going to kowtow or bow down to anybody in a bully situation, or anybody trying to say they're better than me or try to look down on me ever the fuck again, be it a Donald Trump or the little Eichmanns who stream sniped me last night. It doesn't fucking matter who they are or what they, or you know, bigger they come, harder they fall. That's the offspring, you know. I was raised on the offspring. Bigger they come, harder they fall. Whoa! Bigger they come, harder they fall. You know? And I was singing that when I was 13 years old, something like that. All my life I've been singing "Bigger they come, harder they fall." So come on with your bully energy then. You think you found a victim, huh? You're not trapped in, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. You think you found a good victim. Like my Steam profile says, and I didn't get to this yet because I really wanted to like get to the fucking, the motto. You know, this is the motto, bitch. If you need me to be your target, you are the worst, most least skilled bully ever born. Right there on my Steam profile. If you need me to be your target, you are the worst, most least skilled bully ever born, because I'm the weakest member of this entire goddamn society. Don't have any money, don't have any friends. All my family's dead except for one. Like, don't have prospects. Been 27 years a fucking serf slave. Fucking piece of shit Republicans condemned. Fucking like 35 years of my life in like engaged in foreign and abroad. Like, you know, I've been like in conflict most of my fucking life with the Middle East and shit like this. You know, it's like fucked up. I don't want conflict with the Middle East. That's what rich white cocksuckers want. Like Donald Trump. I don't want conflict with the fucking Middle East. I like the Middle East. I like Arab people. I like Jews. I like Houthis and Palestinians, and I don't care. I like the Middle East. Fuck you guys. I have a whole bunch of Syrian friends. I'm friends with the Syrian community in Denver. They're out of the back of the coffee house because they know that the back of the coffee house, the back of the fucking, you know, the Barrett's coffee house or the fucking Stella's coffee house is the only place in America that a Syrian is going to get a good welcome at. It's the only place. Otherwise, it's the Republicrats kind of going cringe, you know, kind of cringe being like, ooh, you're Arab or whatever. It's either the back of the coffee house or, ooh, you're Arab by Democrats and Republicans. It's disgusting. Fuck these shitheads. And so, yeah, I'm in the back of the fucking coffee house with my fucking Syrian friends making fun of rich white cocksuckers. I don't give a flying fuck, you know? I don't care. 27 years a surf slave, it'll fuck you. It fucks you. My doors of perception are open. I can't get them shut. Now I feel fucked for free. I've not had a leader or anybody to believe in 27 years. I mean, Ralph Nader in 2004 was the last, 21 years, something like that. Ralph Nader in 2004 was the last time that I felt that I've seen an American leadership actually operate. And he wasn't even president. And he still led the country on the campaign trail more than the last 5 goddamn presidents combined. All these ideas, you understand? All these ideas. Obamacare, that came from Ralph Nader. He was the last one to actually talk about it openly before Obama. Ralph Nader, and then Obama, and then Mitt Romney fucking stole it from Ralph Nader. Ralph Nader wanted a maximum wage of $25 an hour so these fucking kids could actually afford rent. Like, Ralph Nader was like, we need rent control and all this shit. Way back in the year 2000, 2004, I voted Green Party, and that was the last time I've seen real leadership in fucking America even spoken of. And so, yeah, after 21 years of that, I don't give a fuck about Dan Bongino's cocksucker fucking ass. I don't care about those worthless tools. I don't care what their fucking names are. I don't care if they're Bondi Trader or Trump Trader. I don't fucking care. They're members of the two parties that killed this fucking country. Get them the fuck out of here with their dinosaur, child molester, and non-disclosure agreements that killed our country. Get them the fuck out of here. Just like these piece of shit bullies on the internet, they must be prosecuted too. Like, these kids are being abused on Roblox. We hear about that from some ordinary gamers every single day. There's like an incel cell of child rapist cabal on Roblox trying to usher kids like some kind of fucking Pied Piper of child molestation on Roblox because they won't fucking like prosecute software developers. We hear about this every day. You think I'm kidding? Shall I go pull the last day's videos? You think I'm kidding about this? Kids are being sexually abused on video games and shit like this because no one in America will actually lead America. Nobody. They won't enact a real law about the internet, about predators or anything like this. They will only protect the bank's right to fuck us over online. That's it. That's the only thing these piece of shit backstabbing traders will actually do. You know? So, like, now, you know, like, I say I deal with the little Eichmanns as they try and stream snipe me. I deal with the big Eichmanns as they try to take over my fucking country with their right-wing cocksuckery. I deal with the fucking abuse of bullies who think that I'm some target that they should chase for the rest of their lives. I'm constantly harassed and interrupted and given other people's fucking agendas and stuff like this. It goes on and on and on and on. And I'm sorry, but I am resistant to it. I am not your fucking bitch. I do this stuff willingly, if ever. And it's always willingly, or I'll just say no, because I know better. I know better than to set myself up in a situation where I take care of or worry about other people in 27 years of serfdom slave. You know, it's 27 years of serfdom slavery. Like, I've clocked, just in the last 4 years, I clocked 28,000 hours of published time like this, filled with content like this. 28,000 hours. 28,000 hours I worked in the last 4 years. You understand? 28,000 hours. It's right there on my channel. We can go pull it. But I'm the laziest piece of shit on the fucking planet. I guarantee it. Every last motherfucker on the planet would call me the laziest piece of shit on the fucking planet because they're not based in reality anymore. They don't know what work is. They can't see passion or art. They only see money. Money's their fucking god now. Wake up, you need to make money. You know, money is your fucking god now. We all know it. So because I don't have money, because it's been 27 years of serf slave, nobody cares what I do or what happens to me, or if I get swatted or harassed for 4 years or chased by pigs or threatened by fucking fascists or whatever. It's shitty. Nobody cares what happens because I don't have any money, you know. So yeah, and I'm never going to have any money because I don't want to be part of your weird, like, sin cabal or whatever of money is your god now. I don't want to be part of that. I'm not going to be part of that. I don't care about what you want or do. You know, I don't care about that. So, like, now, what do we do? Like, where do we go from here? Like Radiohead. Where do we go from here? I don't know where we go, but, like, you kind of lost the public's Commonwealth's faith. I am the Commonwealth. I am the Commonwealth. And I have lost faith in you. I am the Commonwealth. I have no faith in my leadership. I have no faith in the piece of shit right-wing cocksuckers that infest every corner of the fucking internet. I really don't, I don't have any faith in the deep web or the dark state or these fucking leaderships. I don't have faith in the Democratic Party. I don't have faith in the Republican Party. Sooner or later, the serfdom slavery is going to keep on going for another 35 fucking years, and you'll understand when I'm still bitching about it when I'm 75, the same way that the JFK conspirators were still bitching about JFK when they're 75, because nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens ever. We don't prosecute these pieces of shit who fucking bully me. We don't prosecute these fucking pieces of shit who take over our country with a coup d'etat and insurrections and shit like this. We don't do anything. We don't care what happens to this country. We don't value it anymore in any way or form. We don't care. Like, we don't care what happens to kids on Roblox. We don't care if Dogecoin buys out our fucking election. We don't care. We just full-blown don't care. Shall we watch some videos to prove it? I think we shall. Let's go watch like 5 new videos from the last 5 hours on YouTube. I mean this too. In the last 5 hours, there's been 100,000 videos released about how bad it is right now today in the last 5 hours, shall we?
Here it is also. This is about the Smithsonian Museum because it's too woke.
Oh, good. Trump is downplaying slavery today because we're all going to be slavery serfs soon. It's SS soon. It's going to be the SS soon. Slavery serfs. Nothing but.
Here's Lindsay Halligan.
It's either have money or you're a slavery serf.
Special assistant.
Or you break free of generations of brainwashing where you chase money like it's your personal god, and you break free of the fucking chains that the rich white people have enslaved the rest of the entire goddamn humanity with.
To the president on Fox.
Or you can emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. It's been 30 years of being a serf fucking slave. There'll be no fucking money, so don't fucking ever plan on it. How long shall they kill our prophets? They shot John Lennon, MLK, and JFK. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but hey, I'm still here anyway. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom, 'cause fascism is all I ever had. The redemption songs of freedom. Fascism is all I ever had. 27 years of serf slave.
Out the Smithsonian Museum being too
all I ever had.
Woke.
So,
Nope, too woke, too gay.
Just about every other country in the world, the United
You've had sex with 40 women, that's so gay.
States has got a checkered past. I mean, what should we do in terms of our museum? Should we ignore that? Should that be massaged in a certain way to make it less significant?
Should Trump's balls be massaged in a certain way with money so that the serfdom slavery continues? Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I mean, some of the worst episodes in our history were formative experiences that led us to where we are today, and those typically are reflected in museums.
Yep, I think the fact that we had our country was involved in slavery as
Elon Musk, it's a female Elon Musk. It's a fucking feminazi. Feminazi, one of my favorite words in the English language. It's a feminazi voguing for Fox News. Fuck you, feminazi, and I'm gonna leave the fem out of it. Fuck you, Nazi. I'm not gonna attack your fucking gender. I'm just gonna call you a fucking Nazi. Don't care if you got a vagina. There you are on Nazi News. I'm sorry, Fox News, and I'm terribly sorry, but you look like a piece of shit orange face, orange turd Nazi, you piece of shit feminazi. And I'm gonna leave the fem part of it out of it because I like and respect women. I don't like and respect piece of shit right-wing Republican Nazi tools like you. Sorry, I speak like Elon. My brain's a snow globe of ketamine and broken Republican promises. I stole our election with Dogecoin. My face has turned orange because it's God's warning to the other muggles that there's a dangerous, poisonous, toxic person that's killing our country. Right? And yep, she's donned the orange. She's donned the orange and red and yellow and bright red colors of toxic poison in nature that snakes use and stuff like this. Yeah, you know, fuck you, feminazi.
I don't.
Submental bitch can't even talk is what's on the chat right now. Submental bitch can't even talk. I mean, shut the fuck up, feminazi.
No, I'm just.
Why do they all have marbles in their mouth? It's because they suck dick all their lives or whatever. And I don't mean that figuratively or literally. It's because they've got they've got God's money dick in their fucking mouths. So whenever they speak, it comes out all waffle. You know, they like waffle when they speak. They're like, I just used Dogecoin. I just used Dogecoin. I'm up in the White House with my little boy, and Donald Trump is dandling the little boy on his lap, and I'm not really aware of. I'm Elon Musk, and I can't really talk. I put my little boy on Donald Trump's lap, and now I'm telling you about how I stole your election with Dogecoin.
Here to collect a paycheck.
Yes, I would fucking kill you, Elon Musk, if I fucking saw you. It's not a death threat. It's a I'm preserving my sanity promise. It's not a death threat. It's a I'm preserving my sanity promise. If you continue to try to subvert my government, my people, or my country with your piece of shit Bitcoin child molestation currency, I will fucking kill your entire image, your business, and I will shut you the fuck out of here. Your image and your business were truly not done right. How do you insult CEOs and executives in a way that actually hurts them? You talk about how shitty their brand is. It's like that shit American Psycho when they're talking about how good their fucking idiot-ass business cards are for their fucking branding or whatever. How do you shut a CEO down in their fucking tracks? You say, your image and your business were truly not done right, you fucking tool. That's how you make a CEO cry. I know how to make a CEO cry. You make fun of their image and their business. That's the only thing they care about, money. So if you make fun of that, you can break their tiny little ego. Every single one of them, I've done it all of my life. You go, your image and your business were truly not done right. And they're like, wow, that's a really specific insult that really hurts me, and I don't know why. And they flip it around in their head because they know it to be true. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. You misappropriated Dogecoin funds to steal our election. You know it to be true. I know it to be true. So your image and your business were truly not done right, Elon Musk. Like Donald Trump.
Yeah, I think the fact
I think Dogecoin and ketamine and orange-faced turds sucking dick and making the SS a reality.
We had our country
feminazi, lot of hot noise coming out of a wonderful lady, terrible right-wing fascist cocksucker.
Was involved in slavery as all.
Love her vagina and gender. Hate the hot noise that's coming out of her retard shithead mouth.
Awful.
Sorry.
No one thinks otherwise. But what I saw when I was going to museums personally was an overemphasis on slavery. And
they have an overemphasis on slavery in our museums with pictures of it. They overemphasize slavery way too much. We want to forget that happened so we can do it again. We really don't like that the museums recorded slavery because then the people won't forget that it happened and then we can't do it again.
I think there should be more of an...
I really think we should burn the churches and all the libraries and all the books so that they don't remember this slavery happened so we can get those people back in chains where they belong or whatever. It's fucking shitty. Fuck your rich white slavery bullshit, you fucking feminazi. Suck my fucking dick, you Republican cocksucker traitor.
Over it.
Sorry. Here's your... Oh, now, he doesn't say it because he's much nicer than me. Hasanabi is much nicer than me. But yeah, don't ever let me in the same room as this fucking bitch. And that's a word I really don't use very often, is it? It's happened like 4 times in 4 years or something. But here's a real bitch, you know? It's an actual bitch. It's a Republican who just sold out her own gender and just tried to shut down fucking Planned Parenthood as people are trying to get rid of their rape babies from the incels who have gone crazy.
we're so cooked.
We're so cooked. Yeah, absolutely. You're scared of it. I'm embracing it. I'm so far in the other direction that I'm like Superman. I want to spin around this planet so many fucking times in the right direction that it just reverses the fucking planet off its orbit and fucking restores it back to some kind of moral place where we don't treat people like goddamn fucking chattel. We don't treat women like chattel. We don't treat black people like chattel. We don't treat people of color or Jewish people like chattel. We don't treat poor people like chattel anymore. I'm going to quote Tupac here, and it always comes up almost once a day. It's time for us to make some changes. Let's change the way we eat. Let's change the way we work. Let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we have to do to survive. I can't think of saying it any other way. That's like literally, I can't think of it any other way. A revolution starts in the heart and the mind. I started my revolution 26 years ago when the serfdom slavery started. I didn't stop. You guys continued to have money. I didn't. That's the only difference.
Like this,
I didn't stop. I used to fucking burn flags and shit. I used to stand on stage and cuss the government right to their fucking faces and shit like this. I used to put girls on poles to shut down the Columbus Day parade. You know, their parades celebrating the conquistadorial domination of the Native American people and shit. I planted bombs. I've hunted police. I'm not a normal person. You understand? I've blown up cop cars. I've, like done some crazy shit in my life. And, and I'm just not that guy. I'm not going to stand around and be bullied by piece of shit right-wing cocksuckers on the internet. And I'm not going to stand around and be bullied by piece of shit bully right-wingers in the real life either. I don't care. Maybe you're used to it. You think CNN is going to suss this all out for you. I'm just going to stick a goddamn fist in your fucking face if you fuck with me. Other than that, we've got our nonviolence, my vow of nonviolence that I've never violated. Because I'm a real man. Real man. I know what a man is. A man should be mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally available to himself, his partner, his partner's children, his children, the children in his community, and his community. And that's what a real man is. I think I'm a man. I'm fairly sure I'm an actual man, unlike these pieces of shit who sell out their fellow fucking Americans for the highest dollar. That's not a real man.
Is making decisions. She can't even put her clothes on.
She can't put a sentence together
in the morning without supervision. And you're over here talking about how, like...
I would not trust this lady to make me a glass of water. She's going to start a committee and figure out the taxes to steal while she fills the glass of water. She's going to figure out how to steal taxes from me while she fills the glass of water. I really feel this. It's not some exaggeration of their incompetence. It's not some fear thing where I'm like, oh, I'm so scared they're incompetent or whatever. I'm certain that if I were to ask this lady to make me a glass of water, she would build a committee and try to steal my taxes while she did it. I'm certain of it. As certain as I live and breathe.
Need to change the way that
let's change the way we eat. Let's change the way we work. Let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working. It's on us to do what we have to do to survive.
People.
And she can't say it. She can't say it because she has no power of speech. She's a politician who can't speak. It's kind of like being a fucking... What's a funny thing here? What's somebody whose job's so important? Yeah, okay, my favorite example of this is, the best wiring technician that I ever knew. He was like a savant at it. He was so good at it. He was colorblind. And as much as a bias as I have of wiring technicians being colorblind, and we laughed about this. A bunch of my friends laughed about this and just marveled at it. But the greatest wiring technician that I ever knew was colorblind, and he was good. He wired all the wires in the Denver public schools, and there was no complaints. That guy did his job well. There was no problems. That guy he was a good friend. That guy was he was a colorblind wiring technician, and he used to have to ask us, that's red, right? And stuff like this. Yeah, it's red. Yeah, it's red. But he was the best wiring technician. And it's weird because, like, when you hear wiring technician, you think, oh, well, he's going to have to see which color of wire that he has in his hand. But it turns out, no. If you have a passion for something, then you just end up doing it well. These people don't have a passion for politics, so I kind of want them out of it.
much
They
focus
can't string a sentence together. They constantly filibuster. They're constantly orange-faced turd anti-trans.
on slavery.
Far we've come since
Slavery. They're fucking hogs. They're piece of shit Republican cocksucker hogs. Riding on that hog. Backing MS-13 and fucking like trying to yell about drugs. Fucking worthless pieces of shit.
Our country is a country of
Her face is melted from the fucking Botox, and I point this out every single time I fucking see it. All of their faces are melted from Botox. All of them.
progress.
Because they care more about looks than they do about their own country. Remember how Ron DeSantis stole Florida taxpayer money so he could get Botox? And that gives you an example of who these people actually are.
And it's the greatest country in the world, and we should...
It is. But you guys keep saying that it isn't. You keep saying that it needs to be great again. It was always great, you anti-patriotic fucking piece of shit backstabbing cocksucker traitor. It's always been great. Don't ever fucking stand around me. Don't ever come in the same room and try to tell me that America hasn't been great the entire time it's been incorporated. America has always been great, you fucking bitch.
be able to...
Don't try and tell me America's not great. I'll fucking kill you. You understand?
our kids, our students through the Smithsonian.
Stop saying America America was and has always been fucking great. Take your anti-patriotic, anti-American piece of shit ass Republican fucking Nazi ass fucking, you know, like Nazi socialist fucking piece of shit ass fucking sentiments somewhere the fuck else. America has and will always be fucking great, has been and will always be fucking great.
And feel proud when we leave.
Shut the fuck up, you dirty loud bitch. Shut the fuck up with your Republican backstabbery and your cocksuckery.
There's a lot of history to our country.
There's a lot of history of rich white dogs putting every other, systematically objectifying everybody and everything else who isn't rich and white. Yeah, there's a history of it in this country of rich white people systematically objectifying everybody who isn't rich and white. Yeah, there is a history of that. Yeah.
Positive and negative, but we need to keep...
People like you, orange-faced turd, were the people who bought slaves, you know? So I'm rolling down Rodeo with a shotgun. These white people ain't seen a brown-skinned man since their grandparents bought one. And I know this bitch's grandparents bought one. I guarantee it.
Moving forward, we can't just keep focusing on the negative. All it does is divide
We can't
us.
just keep focusing on the negative. I can, if I'm an anarcho-punk, I can focus on the negative and how piece of shit you actually are. I can do that. You probably shouldn't do that. Your politics and leadership. So yeah, you can't be Debbie Downer or Negative Nancy if you're in politics, because then your base, your constituency, they get nervous and unhappy and kind of skittish and stuff, right? They don't like it, right? They like confidence in leadership. But me, I can be negative about you pieces of shit all goddamn day. That's my job. I am an anarchist punk who is here to tell the world how much dick you suck, you worthless piece of shit white bitch.
And we really need to unite the country and focus on all the
You can hear the racism. How does it feel? You hear my blatant racism, my anti-white racism. You hear how blatant it is as I talk about you fucking white bitch. Shut the fuck up, right? You can hear the blatant white racism against my own race because I don't really like white people. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. I can turn left faster than Hassan. Represents everything I hate. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. The connotations wearing my nerves thin. Could it be semantics generating the mess we're in? I understand that language breeds stereotype, but what's the explanation for the malice, for the spite? Don't call me white. Don't call me white. I wasn't brought here, I was born. Circumcised, categorized, allegiance sworn. Does this mean I have to take such shit for being fair-skinned? No, I ain't a part of no conspiracy. I'm just your average Joe. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. represents everything I hate. The soap shoved in the mouth to cleanse the mind. The vast majority of sheep. A button collar starched and bleached. Constricting veins, the blood flow to the brain slows. They're so fucking ordinary. White. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. So go ahead and label me an asshole, cause I can accept responsibility for what I've done, but not for who I am. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. Don't call me white. I'm not the same race or what do they call it? Or I'm not the same race as this woman. I'm not the same countryman as this woman. I'm not the same. Don't call me white. I'm not the same as this person. No.
Positive as we approach America's 250th birthday.
All I hear is a bunch of hot noise coming out of a melting Botox surgery. Terribly sorry.
All right, well,
I know body shaming isn't cool, but it is when it's Nazis. It's okay to make fun of fat ass piece of shit, rich white bitch ass Nazis. It's okay, especially when they're destroying your country. Melty Botox says that we should rethink slavery again and maybe be a little bit more accepting of it.
Oh, it's so
Melty Botox says that we need slavery again. Fucking suck my dick, rich white cocksucker Republican bitch. Suck my fucking dick.
bad, bro. Here's
Yeah,
more.
it's bad.
Here's more.
It's bad.
So what's specific?
They believe this shit. It's fucking bad. They believe this shit. It's fucking stupid. It's bad. It's the anti-woke mind virus. It's racism.
Lindsay is going on at the Smithsonian.
It's the anti-woke mind virus, guys,
Well-
and/or racism.
I think it's common knowledge that our education system in general has been just indoctrinated.
Dude, I cannot believe that shit.
Nobody is going to the school board demanding that we don't talk about slavery. Nobody is doing that.
That initially started off as like right-wing gripes. Oh man.
There's too many black people. There's too many Mexicans. There's too many welfare queens. There's too many people who aren't rich and white. I really don't like. I'm a Republican, rich white cocksucker like Donald Trump, and I just don't like anybody who isn't rich and white or whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You know, fuck you, fucking pieces of shit.
You know, things that
I'm not the same. I'm not the same gender as you. I'm not the same fucking like the same race as you. I'm not the same country as you. I'm not the same beliefs as you. I'm not your fellow American anymore. I will not stand by while you fascists destroy my country. It might go to civil war, guys. It might.
Christopher Rufo was trying
I'm not
to,
you. I'm not gonna stand by while you fucking talk shit about trans. I'm not gonna fucking do it. Suck my dick, right-wing fascists. I don't care if you vote Democrat.
to argue about.
I don't care if you vote Democrat. If you're anti-trans, you're a fucking fascist Nazi. Shut the fuck up, fascist Nazi sheeple. Shut the fuck up.
In the Manhattan Institute, which is a right-wing think tank, are now
Right-wing think tank is a sensical term. It is a self-contradiction. Right-wing think tank is a self-contradictory statement.
government policy.
That's like saying
America's history hurts my white feelings, so we should
America's history hurts my white feelings.
change it. Everything
We should change it.
here is
We should bring Robert E. Lee back, and we should bring the fucking the Reb statue back, so we can all whistle Dixie again or whatever. Shut the fuck up, hog. Shut the fuck up, hog. Go back down to the South, hog. Go back down to the plantation, hog.
so ridiculous. Like every aspect of this conversation is insane, dude.
Yep.
It's just a part
Oh,
of
I
American
mean, there's
history.
rich
What-
white Republicans involved. Are we surprised? Anywhere there's rich white people, it's just madness. Anywhere. You ever been to Tokyo or at least watched a video like Lost in Translation? Anywhere where there isn't rich white people actually works. It's actually true. If there's rich white people, you can assume there's going to be some graft, some corruption, some stealing, some bribing. So and this is true of all races, but it's true of Caucasians the most. So if you go around other places like Russia, China, Japan, to places like Tokyo, Hong Kong, Moscow, you're going to see a culture that didn't steal from poor people for the last 300 years. You're going to see people that actually make sure that the streets get swept and that the potholes are fixed. You're going to see people that actually foster their own people. But here in America or anywhere like Britain or anywhere where rich white people rule, you're only going to have sorrow, thievery, suffering, entropy, and racism.
Do you mean the way that we are presenting it is already fairly whitewashed?
Hey, whitewashed, but it is the idiocracy. And yes, the idiocracy is absolutely whitewashed.
These institutions already have like a shield to preserve white people's feelings around these kinds of issues.
Oh, come on. White people really have some feelings about slavery, and what they say goes.
Anyway, she literally said there's an overemphasis of slavery at the National Museum of African American History. Like, what the?
What?
How did they get here, man?
How did they get here, man?
Like, that's profoundly important. That's it.
With political ideology and various ideological narratives. And
various ideological narratives. Why do you talk like some kind of fascist robot? Because you are a feminazi fascist robot. And your feminazi fascist robot face is melting. And it's really weird to see a robot's face fucking melt. It's fucking weird. And I know it's body shaming. But I mean, you're a piece of shit feminazi cocksucker right-wing Republican pig dog traitor. I don't give a fuck about your fucking feelings. I expect to fight you in war soon. I don't care about your fucking rich white pig feelings.
A version of education. It could be the foundation of our American education.
Slavery?
And so I don't know if when you were young, you went to the Smithsonian museums as a kid on a class trip, but I did. And the Smithsonian is really supposed to be a trust instrument. And what's happened is it's become more of a...
They're telling people that slavery existed, so they're evil. Just say it. Just say it, you fucking feminazi cocksucker. Just say it. Just come out and say it. Yeah. We're really bothered that people are learning that slavery happened because then we won't be able to make them slaves again. Just say it.
Form upon which the curators and leadership at the Smithsonian can push ideological narratives. And
ideological narratives such as you don't want people to know about slavery.
And we really want to help the Smithsonian be the gem.
We need to help the Smithsonian. Please, won't somebody think of the Smithsonian?
As you described that it is, and represent our nation properly and truthfully.
Oh God! Here's Michael's. This was like unimaginably racist a couple days ago. I didn't even cover it. People who speak like this should not be getting platformed on fucking CNN, man. What the hell? This is not spirited.
But I mean, Republicans watch out for their own. Even if they don't like the other side, they're the same thing. So I mean, yeah, CNN will platform this fucking Republican tool. Absolutely. Oh yeah, no problem. They do it all the time. Fox News backs like worthless ass fucking Democrats like Eric Adams, and fucking CNN fucking backs worthless ass fucking Republicans like Donald Trump. We have no idea why. Why did Donald Trump get any airplay on CNN? I'll tell you why. Because Republicans and Democrats are the same traitor ass tool. Same party.
Discourse at this point. And Abby Phillips is black. She's the host of the show. This conversation was so insane, dude.
Have you looked at some of the things that are being reviewed?
Slavery was a bad thing we should talk about.
Okay.
Like,
he's not whitewashing slavery. So
he's not?
He's not. No,
okay.
He's not.
He's not.
And you cannot tie imperialism and racism and slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what
It's a bunch of hot noise. I mean, not her, but the other person. The other person. It's a bunch of hot noise coming out of melty Botox, talking to a bunch of hot noise coming out of melty Botox. Sooner or later, the Ouroboros of the melty Botox hot noise is going to destroy our country. I want something other than this. I want something better than this. Melty Botox will not kill my country.
every single exhibit does. But let's talk about the fact.
I'm using very, very creative, very, very interesting words to sub in for the phrase baby boomer. such as what I just said. I don't remember what I just said. What did I call her? Yes, hot noise coming out of melty Botox, right, is a really clever phrase to disguise what I really mean, which is baby boomer.
Well, who was like, what? Is she doing the Jews did the transatlantic slave trade thing or something? Like, what is she trying to say? Hold up. What do you mean? If we're talking about the transatlantic slave trade specifically as a formative part of American history, yeah, it was the white people. Like, what? Like, overwhelmingly, by and large, it's an American museum talking about African American history. They're gonna talk about Americans who did slavery.
And slavery to just one race, which is pretty much what every single exhibit does. But let's talk about the fact that when you look at let's talk about the fact
slavery in America was.
Do you realize that only less than 2% of white Americans owned slaves?
But it was a system of white supremacy.
You know what?
I can't believe we got Richie Torres coming in hot.
Listen to this fucking idiot white person. She's like, did you know that only the 1% owned slaves? Did you know that it was only the 1%? Yeah, we knew. We're not dumb like you. Yeah, the 1% owned slaves. Yeah, we knew. We're not dumb like you. Worthless piece of shit, melty Botox. We're not dumb like you. We're not dumb like you.
Here, that's like such an objectively insane statement to make. What do you mean less than 2% of white people? Okay, no, she says black people also had slaves. Oh my god, insane.
Owned slaves.
But it was a system of white supremacy.
You realize that slavery is thousands of years old?
White people
Do you know
were the slave
who
owners.
in America the first race
It's
to
millions of years old.
Slavery is 1,000 years old.
It's millions of
Okay.
years
And
old.
America's the first country to end slavery. Not correct. So much so that the tiny sliver of people that own slaves literally fought to preserve that that system. So that's the reason why there was a war fought to end that system. Other countries were like, yeah, we should move away from this. America was like, nope.
Nope.
So much so that there's an entire now woke national holiday called Juneteenth where slavers literally escaped to Texas and we're just like, let's just keep it going. Maybe they won't notice. There is a separate holiday, separate now national holiday for the additional liberation of slaves that took place after the abolition of slavery in this goddamn country.
Testify.
White people were the slave owners.
in America?
Oh, here it comes. We knew it was coming. Mic, please unmute the mic. Jesus fucking Christ, I shouldn't have to beg a software developer 7 times to unmute my fucking mic. I really shouldn't have to do that. But we got piece of shit software developers destroying the goddamn planet. I don't know why, but we do. So anyways, I had a funny thing to say, to speak out against the Republican pig dog traitors who are killing our country, right? There's an elephant in the room, and it's the fact that they're both jackasses. There's an elephant in the room, and it's the fact that they're both jackasses. You heard it here first.
Do a much worse version of the genocide that it's currently doing if it wanted to.
Anyways, the elephant in the room is that both parties are jackasses. Sorry.